Fans return to First Energy Stadium for the first time this season amid a pandemic. They won't be barking in the dog pound or celebrating in big crowds. Mark Naymik on the road as part of our 88 Counties in 88 Day series shows us how the Thursday night matchup in Cuyahoga County between the Browns and Cincinnati Bengals marks a new era for sports fans right here in Northeast Ohio.
A stadium built to bring fans closer to the action and closer together, but a pandemic forcing the Browns organization to do an end run, testing a plan today to allow 6,000 fans into a stadium designed to hold more than 67,000. Browns executives speaking this week on the decision to invite them in.
We're excited to be hosting fans, even in limited numbers. There's such an important element to the game day experience and creating a home field advantage. We were in Baltimore this past weekend and no fans. You definitely feel not having fans there.
Browns owners Dee and Jimmy Haslam want more fans, up to 24% of stadium capacity. So they want to show they can safely seat the 6,000 fans approved by the state.
I think it's okay to say we were disappointed that it wasn't quite what we were looking for. Hopefully that continues to evolve and we do achieve a higher capacity beyond the first two games.
The plan requires fans to enter the stadium at one of 4 pre-assigned gates and arrive at a suggested time to limit congregating. They will have to sit in small sections among friends with between 1 and 10 seats, those not in use secured with zip ties. The upper level closed for now. As for the dog pound, you won't hear barking or see players swallowed by fans in the end zone. Fans will have limited access to parts of the stadium outside their designated areas. The stadium, now cashless, though new kiosks will allow fans to convert cash to prepaid cards. Seating in the club and dining areas are spread out, like everything else in the stadium, including even the urinals. Fans must wear masks and follow health orders. The team warning a prosecutor will be on site to help enforce the rules. There are 2 big parts of home games that are tailgating, of course, in the downtown and restaurant scene. Both of those are curtailed because of strict COVID rules that put in by the city. And earlier today, the mayor and the police chief mentioned it in a press conference that they plan on still enforcing it. So no matter how excited we get about a possible win tonight, Laura, they've got to keep it in check.
That's right, but you touched on 2 things that matter most right now: safety inside and, of course, a win for tonight for the Browns. Mark Naymik, thanks so much.
As Mark pointed out, a much different scene at those bars and restaurants downtown. In years past, of course, they would be packed with fans. An hour ago, this is what things look like on West 6th. Now, Andrew Horensky is live outside the Winking Lizard to tell us what's going on tonight. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Russ. Well, good evening to you. We were, over on West 6th Street not too long ago. Now we're along East 9th, and you can take a live look here at the Winking Lizard, always a popular place before a Browns game. As you can see here, they are socially distancing. I saw folks here going around with sticks to keep the fans 6 feet apart at the tables. You can see 9th Street even not as busy at this hour, what you would normally expect for rush hour traffic. But take a look at some of the video we shot this afternoon. Certainly not what you would expect for a home opener, game day opener, but fans are certainly excited. One thing we heard a number of them say is that they missed the Muni lot, wishing they could perhaps be there instead. The question is, will they filter into these bars? Many hope they do.
No, it doesn't feel that way. We're going to make the best of it. We got 6,000 fans, and we're going to be the loudest 6,000 fans and make it feel like there's 60,000 in there. So we do the best, root on our Browns to victory.
No, I hope more people come down today to liven up the area.
And we're still meeting the diehards too. Russ, one man we met over on 6th Street actually flew in from Denver to be here for the Browns game tonight. So there is still a lot of intense fandom here, but it's just, at a distance, as you would expect.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. Drew, let me ask you, let's say the game goes past 11 o'clock, which of course it will. If someone is in a bar, and bars have to close at 11 o'clock, do they have to leave, or tonight will they be allowed to stay?
Well, of course, you can only buy a drink, an alcoholic drink, up until 10, drinks off the table at 11 o'clock. But yes, I asked that question. Bars we spoke with plan to keep the TV sets on. You'll just have to toast that victory with maybe water or ginger ale or something else when they win later tonight. All right, when they win later tonight. Like it. All right, Andrew Horensky, thanks. And 3 News has you covered leading up to the big game. Join us for a special hour-long edition of Front Row. You will see Jimmy, Sarah, Jay, some special guest hosts, and some surprises. We have interviews, stories, and insights that you will not get anywhere else.